Hello everyone, and welcome to my The Bachelor Buzz News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. After quitting the popular reality show, Golden Bachelorette alum Pascal Ibgui has been seen courting once more. After Joan selected the salon owner to be one of the last three, the owner self-eliminated. He is now back on track and in his hometown of Chicago. Fans had doubts about Pascal Ibgui, the salon owner, when he first arrived at the Golden Bachelorette residence. He was a bit of a diva, but pleasant. He paid a roommate to do his clothes since, to be honest, he had no idea how to do it himself. He seemed even more aristocratic with his French accent, and nobody understood his purpose. Pascal, however, grew even more sympathetic, humorous, and charming over time. Along with Guy Gansert and Chock, he advanced to the final three. But he told broadcaster Jesse Palmer about the problem he was having. Before appearing on the show, he had been engaged for around a year. Pascal had been really in love, but their relationship ended because it was erratic. Perhaps this was not the ideal moment to go on the show. In Tahiti, he went on a one-on-one date with Joan, but he was candid with her while they were eating dinner. Pascal revealed that although he loved her, he was not in love with her and was unable to lead her on. She felt unlovable and did not handle his departure well, but she eventually became engaged to Chock. Mia now claims to have seen Pascal Ibgui out on a date. He was apparently on a lunch date with an unidentified woman after being at a gym. They were observed conversing and enjoying themselves greatly. Pascal seemed content, but he hasn't mentioned who she is or whether this is serious. He has also made no remarks regarding whether or not she is the elusive ex-fiancé who destroyed his heart. Mark Anderson and Jonathan Roan, who were housemates, also found love after the show. Fans did once want ABC to give Pascal Ibgui a chance to be the next Golden Bachelor. They adore his sparkle and him. Without a doubt, Pascal ought to be the next Golden Bachelor. The next Golden Bachelor will be Pascal. I choose you, but not for Joan. Pascal, you have a lovely someone out there. I hope your journey is blessed. It would be fascinating if they made him the next Golden Bachelor, I bet. Fans said that the friendships formed and the men's good relationship with one another were the highlights of the season. Pascal has hopefully found love. If not, he might show up somewhere else. It's possible that Pascal Ibgui's early exit from the Golden Bachelorette cost him his one and only chance at romance. The caustic humor given by the attractive salon owner with a charming French accent left a lasting effect. His self-assurance and adventurous spirit charmed Joan captivated, reminding her of her late husband. Pascal had a strong possibility of establishing a future with Joan, but he was unable to move past his turbulent history to be vulnerable with her. Along with Guy Gansert and Chock, two other Golden Bachelorette Season 1 competitors, Pascal advanced to the final three and joined Joan in Tahiti. However, Pascal declared he was leaving the competition the night before their overnight date. He acknowledged that he didn't feel the same amount of affection for Joan as he ought to have, which left her devastated and wondering if she was deserving of love. Viewers were left questioning Pascal's ability to be in a relationship at all after his departure and his remarks afterward. Pascal was surprised to see that there was no housekeeper to handle the tasks when he first arrived at the estate. He acknowledged that it had been years since he had cooked or cleaned himself. Although Pascal is used to living in luxury, this is not always how his life has been. Pascal came from modest beginnings when he was born in Paris. He put a lot of effort into securing a more comfortable life for himself and his kids after coming to America. Pascal Pour Elle, a highly successful business in Chicago, is owned by Pascal. Joan's visit to the salon on Pascal's date in his hometown demonstrated how well liked he was. Pascal is adored by both staff and customers, and his appealing presence in the salon demonstrates how captivating his personality is. Pascal has earned his fortune via hard work, enabling him to contract out routine daily tasks like cleaning and cooking. However, it will be difficult for him to find a spouse who does not anticipate his contribution to the home. Cooking or housework is a common way for couples to connect. Pascal would not be a desirable husband due to his dislike of routine tasks. Pascal isn't afraid to express his preferences when it comes to his mate search. Pascal stated in an interview with Us Weekly that he would be open to starring in The Golden Bachelor, provided that the age range was lowered. "I don't go out with a 72-year-old woman," Pascal even said. Given that he is 69, Pascal would not date a woman who is just 3 years his senior. Given that Pascal gained notoriety on an older gender dating competition, his remarks were startling. Given that Pascal gained notoriety on an older gender dating competition, his remarks were startling. Pascal's dismissal of a whole age group is terribly superficial. His remarks imply that he has limited dating options and might have other stringent standards, such as those related to wealth or physical attractiveness. Younger singles are more likely to move and fit in with Pascal's lifestyle, he added. Although Pascal has a point, his generalization excludes a significant section of the dating population. He may not be able to pursue a relationship with someone who is otherwise ideal because of the disadvantage he is placing on himself. Pascal may never be able to find the right woman because of his ego. Pascal relinquished his attraction to Joan. He might not have known that his best chance of falling in love again was with Joan. Pascal may have lied about not feeling anything for Joan in order to avoid rejection because of his inflated ego. Pascal made his quest for a new partner considerably more challenging by forfeiting his shot with Joan. Pascal destroyed the sincere bond he had with Joan. After breaking her heart, he made derogatory comments about his co-stars and older ladies, which further harmed his reputation. Pascal's large personality and self-assurance contribute to his allure. But it's clear from his recent remarks that those same qualities are hindering his prospects of falling in love. Unfortunately, Pascal's ego led him to waste the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity he had on The Golden Bachelorette. Instead of a candidate from The Golden Bachelorette Season 1, The Golden Bachelor Season 2, which is scheduled to start production in 2025, might be preparing to have a lead from outside the franchise. The Golden Bachelor will return for a second season following the success of The Golden Bachelorette, despite the fact that Season 1 may have been one of the franchise's more disastrous spin-offs, particularly in the aftermath. Although it was a first for Bachelor Nation, the inaugural season of The Golden Bachelor, which starred Jerry Turner as the protagonist, seriously damaged the series as a whole. It was unclear if The Golden Bachelor would continue after the show's disastrous first season, in which Jerry was exposed for his bad behavior and the lies he told Bachelor Nation about his past. The Golden Bachelorette was difficult to watch from a distance, despite Bachelor Nation's desire to see the show in the future. After the challenging first season, viewers were skeptical of The Golden Bachelorette's ability to succeed, but the show did well after Joan Vassos was cast as the lead. More questions have been raised, though, by the problems with both shows. The Golden Bachelor Season 2 production schedule has been made public, despite the fact that not much is known about the show. Despite the lack of formal confirmation, rumors have circulated that Season 2 of The Golden Bachelor will begin filming in 2025. Even though the series won't begin production until the summer, it will return for a second season in the new year, so as the holidays approach, the show will be casting contestants and searching for its next star. The return of The Golden Bachelor Season 2 has been viewed with skepticism by many, particularly in light of the lack of clarity around the series leader. Bachelor leads typically originate from the previous pool of Bachelorette contestants, and vice versa, since the leads in the Bachelor franchise typically come from the prior season of the opposite show. Although this hasn't always been the case, it has become commonplace outside of The Golden Bachelor to anticipate a lead from the opposing series in recent seasons. The decision to remove Jerry from obscurity made logical, but many wondered if The Golden Bachelorette would follow suit. As is customary, Joan from Jerry's season was cast in the show. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.